So I said I would show you inside the utility room what we keep in the cabinets for those of you who were interested, and because I showed you what we have in our kitchen cabinets, and this is in the utility room. This is where the washer and dryer live. So that is what we consider the utility room. The washer and dryer live here, and I'll show you in just a minute. So we're going to start on this side. You have one door here that goes into the kitchen, and then you have another door here that goes into the bathroom. So it's just a really small area with a nice counter space. We keep our microwave back here. We're fortunate that we can do that because that is valuable. That leaves us with valuable counter space in the kitchen so that we can put it back here. Up at the top, we store things that we don't get into very often. This is Tim Hortons coffee, the Keurig cups. And so we have a box in the kitchen that we refill, that we keep up in the cabinet, and it probably holds, I don't know, 25 pods. So we'll fill that up, and then we'll put the big box in here. This is a deep fryer that we haven't used in a long time. There's some little Christmas baskets, or baskets I used during Christmas there. This is one of those fireproof boxes. We don't keep anything in it. It's completely empty. When we have a yard sale, we pull it down because you can lock it for a yard sale. And then we have some plates. Those are compartment trays for when we make things for like Christmas, and we'll have like a bunch of little different little picky foods. You can put them in their own compartment. So then we're going to look in this side first, and I have not cleaned up here at all. Have not done one thing to prepare for you all. So this is how it looks all the time. So what we keep are cookbooks over here, and there's just all different cookbooks. There's a cookbook with my own recipes in it, just where I've written them in. And then I keep forks up here. I use one of those every night for Guido's food. And then Ashley likes these clear cups with lids. And we just have some miscellaneous things back there. I have some cupcake toppers and things like that. Down here is where we keep the paper plates and the holders, if you want one of those. Usually I don't use one of these. And then we keep our bowls down here, the paper bowls. I use one of those for Guido. These are for my glasses, my lens wipes. I like this brand. I've tried a more expensive brand, did not like them at all. So I go back to these. You buy them at Walmart. This is just different medicines. There's nothing major in here. Thermometer tip covers, just a bunch of Equate medicines, honestly. And then Guido has some in there as well, but we don't have anything, no prescription in there. So nobody's on anything right now, so we don't have any prescriptions. Then this side, this is where I keep my tablecloths. And, you know, a lot of people that have a dining room table keep their tablecloths in like a dresser drawer or something like that. This is just an easy place for me to keep these for right now. I have my Halloween placemats. I think I have Christmas placemats. There are all of these over here. There's some napkins over here. There are some dish towels, like this one is a Halloween dish towel. Those are Halloween dish towels. I will pull those out when Halloween comes. This is a pitcher that usually when we're making like turkey and dressing, I'll get the turkey juice and I'll fill that up with turkey juice to make my dressing. This is Guido's Blue Buffalo food. We keep it in a plastic storage container. We've kept it in there for years. Ever since he was a puppy, this is what we've used. Just because it seems to keep it fresher than to get it out of the bag. And then he has his sticks that he gets at 8 o'clock. These are the dentist sticks. He gets one of those at 8. And then this is his favorite food. This is the Rachel Ray Nutrish food. This is the size bowl it is. So he gets the dry food in the morning, and then this is for his dinner. And then on top of the microwave, we keep some random towels here because you don't want to set hot food on our table or it will turn it white. So we set our food, microwave food, or hot, anything we heat in the microwave, we set it on top of those. We have random tripods. And then I'm kind of scared to look down here. There's just no telling. Okay. This is always a disaster area. This, you can see that we keep our storage balls, our Rubbermaid storage containers, Cool Whip containers in here. The Pyrex bowls, glass bowls that I keep in the kitchen cabinet, I keep the other little lids in here just because they stay together better. Our crock pot I keep in here, and believe it or not, it comes out really easy. It looks like it would be a pain to get it out, but it's really not. These are Ashley's various lunch containers, lunch boxes. And then I have an assortment of paper napkins and plates. I like to go to Tuesday Morning and Home Goods after the holidays and get them really cheap. And then there's some that I bought at Target. Those are actually Easter that I bought at Target. They were only 30 cents a piece. So, I mean, yeah, you can get them at the Dollar Tree for $1, but why when you can get them after the holiday for 30 cents? And then down here, Guido's messy bowls. I clean those once a week. They probably could use it twice a week, but I clean them once a week. They're in need of cleaning now. And then we keep our drinks down here. Our various, when we used to buy Coke Zeros, all that, we keep those in here, and that's underneath the microwave. And so that is that entire side. This side is the laundry side, I guess. We have the step stool there. We have the ironing board here. The dirty clothes go in the basket. So, and this is the perfect place for it because we're always taking our clothes off in here when we take a shower. And so, set it in the basket. And then I love this. My dad installed this before he sold the house to us, before we moved in. And I love this because anything that needs to be hung up, I can hang it up here, and it doesn't get in the way. Also, I have a place to hang things on the back of this door. So I think that's a great idea. If you need a place to hang your wet clothes or whatever, you can easily buy one of these for the back of the door. And they don't cost hardly anything. And you can hang your wet clothes there. So I'll start with the top shelf. Why don't we? I have just some random bins here. In the back, I have 2 3-tiered trays that I sometimes use at Christmas, sometimes I don't. If I do get those down for Christmas, they have to be washed. They are coated with a thick layer. Well, see, I didn't use them at all this past Christmas. So the dust is really thick on them right now. But anytime I get anything down from that shelf to use, I wash it. That's just the first thing that happens is I wash it. If you all watch our monthly likes and dislikes and then the yearly, this is where I keep all the stuff. This is where I store it all. Anytime Kevin and I like something enough to keep it, I put it in the monthly. He does the same thing with lunchtime review items. It's just, this is a nice place to keep them. The next thing is an air fryer, and rather than when we use the air fryer, I'm going to try not to make you dizzy. When we use the air fryer or the toaster oven, we keep them over here. But I would rather keep this space free when we're not going to. Usually we go through periods. We'll go through a whole month where we use the toaster oven all the time, or the air fryer all the time. And then we'll go through a couple months where we don't use them at all. So rather than take up this space, I keep them up here. So I have the air fryer here, I have the toaster oven here, and then in the back I have various cake containers, some flat, some are with the dome, but that's so we keep those up here. And then down here, I love this little picture. It says a busy day in Dollville, and she's washing her clothes, and so I thought that would look cute back here with the washing machine. But Ashley, these two baskets are Ashley's. I think there's no rhyme or reason with these two baskets. She likes to keep things in here handy because her room is upstairs. So when she gets in from work, if she wants to change from dress pants into a pair of jeans, usually she has a pair of jeans down here, a pair of leggings. She has her night clothes in here, so if she wants to put those on, she can. Usually she has a pair of socks or something that things that she can put on quickly or to change or to get comfortable after work. So those two baskets are hers. And then this is extra. I have extra aluminum foil, extra wraps, cling wrap, things like that here. And then back here I keep the iron, and I keep one of those lint brushes. I keep my Tide pods here, some Shout. That is a coffee container, but it's full of clothespins. I don't know why we don't use them, but it's full of clothespins. And then that is some OxyClean that we've had forever. I still do use it. I don't know if OxyClean goes bad or not, but I mean, I've had that container for probably 15 years. There's no telling what date is on that. I ought to get that out and see what date is on that. But so that is a tour of our utility room, and of course we have the washer and dryer here, and that is it. You have seen it all now. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.